This is Angela Pavlidis, and I like playing outside.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Dad, starring Pavlos and Angela Pavlidis, where you get to spend a few minutes with the smartest and coolest kids in the whole world, and their dad, too. And now, here are your hosts, Pavlos, Angela, and Nick Pavlidis.
Hey everybody, this is Nick Pavlidis, and thank you so much for being here for another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad. This is the podcast where you get to listen in on a little father-son or daddy-daughter time with me, my 6-year-old son, Pavlos, and my 4-year-old daughter, Angela. Before I play today's episode, I want to say some thank yous and then bring up the resource of the week. Thank you to everybody who has left a review in iTunes and Stitcher. We really appreciate it. It helps us keep visible in the rankings, and Pavlos and Angela love seeing us on the What's Hot section of iTunes and all of the gold stars. So this week, I want to thank T.@TYO, Anissa Mack, and Wacky Juan for the awesome 5-star reviews in iTunes. Let me just read real quickly Wacky Juan's review from last month or the month before. Holy cow, I'm so glad I found your show. Your kids are great and your content rocks. Keep on keeping on. Thanks, Wacky Juan. We certainly will. All right, the resource of the week. You all heard Pavlos' announcement that his book is going to be released soon. He wants to plan it. He's inspired by a friend of the show, John Lee Dumas from Entrepreneur on Fire, who had an incredible Kickstarter campaign. So for his book, The Freedom Journal, which is awesome. If you go to thefreedomjournal.com, you can read all about it. But Pavlos heard about that, and he wants to launch his book, The Dinosaur Team, on Kickstarter. So everybody who has reached out to me, we are in the production phase. Pavlos wrote the book in school, and we are bringing it into a format and that we can put up for you guys to grab a copy, to get a copy for your kids and for gifts. It is really cool because it is a book by 6-year-old, for 6-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds, 7-year-olds. For kids, they will love it. It's a cute book. I've heard so much about it already. So the resource of the week is another book that Pavlos has close ties to, and you'll hear about later in the show. And this is a book that was done by a friend of ours, Pamela Hodges, and it's a coloring book. And it's great because it's great for kids and for adults. It's called Color the Cats, 40 real cats from around the world and their stories. And the connection with the show is one of those 40 cats is my sister's cat, Flea. And Pamela included a little blurb about Flea and how my sister rescued it. My sister and her husband rescued it. So check it out. It's really, really well done book. Pavlos loves it. Angela loves it. I'll share some pictures of them coloring it in. You can go to 5minuteswithdad.com/cats. That's our affiliate link to send you over to Amazon to pick it up. You will love it. Enjoy the show.
That means... Who's ready for an awesome episode of My Fitness is Dad?
Who's ready for an awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad? I'm ready for an awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad, and nobody else is here, just Dad. So it's just going to be you and Dad, audience. Pavlos is gone, and I am here to talk by myself about a really, really cool book that a friend of mine, Pamela Hodges, put together and sent to Pavlos that's called... Hey! I'm kidding. I'm here with Pavlos, but yes, we do want to talk about this coloring book because one of Dad's friends reached out to some people and said, hey, do you know any really cool cats? And I said, I know a really cool cat. Who?
Flea!
Flea! Pavlos is talking like a minion. What's your minion name?
That means Pavlos.
It does, clearly. So... Pavlos and Angela were excited because Pamela sent us 2 copies of the coloring book called Color the Cats.
Get over to mother.
Clearly. And they haven't put it down since they got it. It actually is really, really good quality. Really awesome.
That means yes.
Really awesome drawings. So a bunch of people sent Pamela the pictures of their cats, including us. We sent pictures of my sister's cats, and it's something like 80 cats that she then drew, beautiful pictures of cats that she drew and made into coloring pictures. And it is a really high quality book, really high quality constructions, and leaves room at the end if you know a cat to draw your own cat. And Pavlos and Angela haven't put it down. Pavlos brings it everywhere he goes, and he brought it to a restaurant yesterday, and one of Yaya's friends wanted to get a copy for herself too, so we sent her right to the website, right? Yes. So anyhow, we just wanted to give a huge shout out and thanks to Pamela for including Flea in the book and for including
that means 80 pages.
85 pages, and it's called Color the Cats. If you want to get a copy, you can go to 5minuteswithdad.com/cats. That's CATS. That's our affiliate link to send you to Amazon to pick up a copy for yourself. It's really, really great. It's good for adults. It's good for kids.
No.
High quality. Go ahead.
It's over there. That means 5 minutes. Go to 5minutes.
With Dad?
With Dad, and you can get a book that says Color the Cats.
Yes. It says Color the Cats, right?
That means yes.
Yes. So it's 40 real cats over 80 pages. The back of the page of each page has a cute little message on it, and it's blank, so that way when you color on one side, it doesn't show up on the other side. But anyhow, it's a really high quality book. Pick it up, and 10% of the proceeds go to animal rescue. How cool is that? What does that mean?
Cool.
All that for cool?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just going to stick with cool. What do you think?
Gillive.
What does that mean?
Yes.
Gillive. You got to teach me some Minion language. How do you say, it's my pleasure?
Gefuna.
Wait, how do you say it?
Gefuna.
Gefuna. How do you say, who's ready for an awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad? Wait, say that again? Yeah, that's different than what you just said. You making this up as you go along?
No.
I think you are.
No, Minions usually say that.
Minions just make things up as they go along?
Yeah.
They don't have a language that they actually speak?
They make pretend that this house is made out of bricks. And this is how you say it. Bah.
Instead of what?
Bricks.
You say bah?
Yeah.
And what do you say instead of happy birthday?
Deliver.
And what do you say instead of I like pink?
Pear.
All that? Oh, just that for I love pink? Pear? That's it?
Pear.
Pear? What do you say if you want a pear?
Bella.
So if you want to say I like pink, you say pear. But if you want to say pear, you say Bella?
Yeah.
What if you say hi, Bella?
Bella.
All that for hi, Bella?
Uh-huh.
Pavlos, I think you got some silly genes inside you today, huh?
That means no.
All that for no?
Got it.
Hey, Pavlos, actually, before we go, because we're almost up at 5 minutes, why don't you tell everybody what you learned this week in school? Something about noises?
That means tuna fork.
Yes, he learned about tuning forks in school. Yeah, Pavlos, where'd you learn that? Music class?
Gulafinama, that means no. And kilafonama, that means in classroom.
All right, tell everybody. Thank you for listening. We're going to talk a little bit more about music.
That means thank you for listening to 5 Minutes Dad.com. Go to 5minuteswithdad.com so you can get the Color the Cat book if you want. Get it, Vanona. Thank you. Got it.
So there you have it. Another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad in the books. Don't forget to check out Color the Cats. I didn't mention it up front, but we mentioned it during the show. There is a donation to animal rescue with every purchase. So that's all sorts of awesome. Just go to 5minuteswithdad.com/cats. Thanks again to everybody who has rated and reviewed us in iTunes and Stitcher. We appreciate it. And don't forget to keep listening for more info on the dinosaur team. We're going to do some information drops in between episodes. So you might get a couple minutes of Pavlos giving us an update, because Pavlos and Angela, as you can tell from the episodes, for many of the episodes, they record a little bit in advance. We record in batches because it's very challenging to do this. So the kids love coming up here and recording a number of shows, and it's a great way for us to connect for more than 5 minutes, but share it in 5-minute increments with you. So be on the lookout and subscribe at 5minuteswithdad.com. You'll get the latest details there too. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. To connect with Pavlos, Angela, and Nick, subscribe to the 5 Minutes with Dad newsletter at 5minuteswithdad.com.